E salve a tutti ragazzi e bentornati sul canale, io sono Bizarre e rieccoci con l'episodio 1 di Batman The Telltale Series, seconda stagione. Piccolo ricapino, insieme a Jim Gordon, nei panni di Batman, siamo entrati nella tana dell'enigmista, ovviamente lui non c'era, ma come era prevedibile ci ha atteso una bella trappola e insieme a Jim siamo riusciti a cavarcela. Purtroppo però il rapporto con Jim Gordon è un po' diminuito perché l'enigmista ha detto qualcosa che non doveva dire e quindi Jim è un po' preoccupato, diciamo così, e forse abbiamo parlato anche troppo con Jim e questo potrebbe mettere in allerta Jim Gordon e potrebbe capire pure chi è Batman. Detto questo, andiamo avanti e continuiamo l'episodio 1.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring
Ecco,
out
è quello che
who you
vi
are.
dicevo prima.
If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Forse non potevo
Look him
mentire.
straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Purtroppo sì.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's
Dovremmo avere nuove reclute.
With Lucius
E
gone,
magari
we need
Tiffany?
to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Allora, rete delle comunicazioni. Dati degli agenti.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Quindi lancia missili con i telefoni degli agenti, il segnale che viene rilasciato dal telefono viene recapitato dal missile e kaboom!
Broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Dobbiamo rivederci il filmato della morte di Lucius.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal.
Lascia stare, Alfred, è pericoloso.
Pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
Infatti.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty. However unpleasant.
Meglio se non guardi, Alfred.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Meglio così, ragazzi. Alfred già ne ha passate tante.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Allora,
All right. Now we just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
quindi devo trovare due punti uguali, giusto? Campione audio, Wayne, Tiffany, Bruce, Torre e Enterprise. Ah, Bruce, già uno l'ho trovato. Bruce con Bruce.
Tower.
No, ho
match.
sbagliato.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Avevo letto Bruce. Ah no, questo è Bruce.
Bruce.
Uno e due.
Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Ok, poi qua sotto Batman, Tiffany, disabilitato, enigmista. Tiffany mi sa che stava. Tiffany e no, questo è Wayne e Tiffany.
Tiffany.
That's a match. There.
A posto.
Piggybacked on the Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral.
È
from
Joker.
Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Allora, perché Mori?
Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori o il tenente dell'enigmista? Vediamo prima l'enigmista, qua il tenente.
Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Ah, quello che voleva spaccarmi con la chiave inglese.
More physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Allora, già il fatto che a Gordon non piacerà non va bene. Già i rapporti con Gordon sono un po' quelli che sono. Comunque, vediamo Rumi Mori.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, shall not be best pleased.
E adesso dobbiamo scegliere. Allora ragazzi, visto che con Jim Gordon abbiamo fatto una cazzata, che abbiamo detto un po' troppo, abbiamo parlato un po' troppo, forse è il caso di lasciar perdere Jim e andare con Mori. D'altra parte con Mori l'agenzia potrebbe metterci i bastoni fra le ruote, la Waller potrebbe darci fastidio, però abbiamo anche detto che noi dell'agenzia comunque non è che ci fidiamo tantissimo, quindi chi se ne frega, meglio salvare il rapporto con Jim che non con l'agenzia, quindi andiamo da Mori.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him. Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Tra l'altro Mori non ha spaventato, è tornato al suo casino. Allora, agente.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
Ma gli agenti sono sotto copertura.
Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow. No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Si è ripreso abbastanza bene, Mori.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
Abbiamo un nemico in comune.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Che facciamo? Hackeriamo.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What
Cosa
can
fanno i soldi?
Information about the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Lei sulla lista nera, siamo dalla stessa parte. Siamo dalla stessa
We are
parte.
on the same side of this, Maury. I was here in the casino that night. I saw what he did to you. It's only a matter of time before he comes at you again.
Maybe you're right. I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Ho un'idea di
Actually,
lui piuttosto
pretty good
chiara.
idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Allora è in debito
Then
con me.
you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne.
E cosa vuoi in
I
cambio?
sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
Sentiamo.
Favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
Non accetto offerte.
I'm not here to negotiate, Maury. If you know where the Riddler is, you're going to tell me.
Be reasonable, Mr. Wayne. We're businessmen.
Sei comunque
I can't give
uno
you
corrotto,
something
Mori.
for nothing. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer.
Cioè devo pagare il viaggio io.
Don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Facciamo i signori, dai. Trasferisci il denaro. Facciamo i signori.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Forse è anche meglio così, perché se facevamo con la forza interveniva l'agenzia, succedeva un macello, no? Forse abbiamo fatto bene a fare con calma.
Fast.
The Lady of Dublin,
Which is
a cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon.
Ma se mi avvicino troppo,
This is all in aid of.
mi vedono?
You agency imbeciles really thought you could.
We found him.
You and your boss walk
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
to regret her.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
All your idiots.
They must be here somewhere.
And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge.
A good
on
spot
your
for cover.
predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Piano,
Be
Batman.
angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize.
Wait for it.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture.
Scagnozzo e
It's often a
container.
struggle making people see that.
Container.
I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox. brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smart. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Ah, X, Y e B, vai.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Ok. Comunque l'enigmista non è famoso per i suoi combattimenti.
It's heating up.
La gente... La possiamo far morire questa che è messa sulle palle.
Thanks, Batman. Hi. Are you all right?
Ma una trappola dietro l'altra, però.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
L'enigmista non sa combattere, ma è furbo.
Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori.
Mi rende
I saw how
umano.
angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens.
Ah, di nuovo sta cosa.
I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's
Quindi
get
in un modo o
started.
nell'altro va male.
We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Lasciala andare.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
Lucius Fox.
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead
Ragazzi,
friends am I?
la sappiamo.
Need a hint? Starts with the letters
Però
L
gli rispondo,
and
sei malato
F.
di mente.
What the hell is wrong with you, Riddler? You're sick.
Wrong answer.
Oh, please. That wasn't his answer.
Cavolo. Ah.
Blake! Oh my God, Blake!
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
Lo so che intendete.
Say it.
I need an answer.
Just say it.
La gente vasta è la risposta.
Click, click.
Rispondiamo, dai, stiamo al gioco.
The answer is Agent Avesta.
A malincuore,
You got
però
it,
stiamo al
Batman.
gioco.
Ah, here's your prize.
Però adesso una terza scarica uccide la gente vesta.
You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
Cioè adesso devo scegliere.
Just get us out of here.
Ok, lo
I'm the
distrai,
sharpest
come?
mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet.
Allora, aspettate ragazzi, perché adesso veramente non so che fare. Perché ora se do la risposta giusta fa partire la scarica dell'udito e la gente vasta mi muore. Se do la risposta sbagliata la gente vasta vive ma muore un altro agente. Quindi non lo so, vediamo. Anche se la gente vasta ha detto che ha un modo per poter uscire. Quindi vediamo che succede.
Who am I?
Comunque sei tu.
Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Bat-guanto. Bat-guanto con sparamissili,
I'll
ok.
fire one of the missiles.
Bat-camera, capace di produrre l'audio.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
Merda, più veloce. Allora, si fa prima il braccio. Il braccio con i missili.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Poi il Bat-camera con la gabbia.
Use the Bat-cam to make it target the cage.
E la camera della morte con la gente.
And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear
Io
it
sono
from
il
you.
genio.
I am.
What are you doing? No! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Taci.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Merda, è sempre un passo avanti. Perfetto. Il segnale del drone.
This can't be happening.
Pugno crampino. E boom! Ma è bellissimo.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler
Sciocchi.
snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things
Sei stata
worse.
avventata.
What were you thinking? Going after Riddler without backup? You knew how dangerous he was.
I know. But we were so close. I wanted to catch him so badly. After everything he'd done.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another.
Non l'avevo scelta, cioè o moriva uno o moriva
Well,
l'altro.
that can't sit right with you.
Non me ne pento, è colpa tua, non mia.
Uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Sono i prossimi sulla mia
I
lista.
look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Faccia bianca. A chi si riferisce?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Parla, parla, parla. È morto Nigma.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Bat... Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman.
Non sono stato io, Jim.
Investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
Ho salvato vite.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
Now, that counts for something, sure. But it's not enough to keep the gods at bay. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
Dov'è la gente avasta che può testimoniare?
Is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Incolpa me invece. Anzi no, stai facendo un errore.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham.
Sì, lo stava accennando l'enigmista.
You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
L'enigmista è stato tradito. Solo questo ti posso dire.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr.
Harley Quinn,
former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together.
Non penso proprio, Waller.
Closely.
Posso rifiutare?
Bruce Wayne.
Cosa? Mamma mia ragazzi, colpo di scena. Amanda Waller sa la nostra identità. Come cavolo ha fatto a scoprirla? Non lo so. Sta di fatto che sa chi siamo. Va bene. Noi possiamo salutarci qui per questa puntata. Ci vediamo settimana prossima con l'episodio 2. A quanto pare abbiamo Harley Quinn come prossimo nemico. Voi mi raccomando, come sempre, spoiliciate, mettete like, iscrivetevi al canale e noi ci rivediamo nel prossimo video. Un saluto da Mizzaragaret. Ciao, voglio!